So we're sitting here, and this is episode 2. So, when did you get a cat?
That's a good question.
Because I just started seeing the videos. I'm like, I didn't even know you had a cat. I thought it was just some random cat. I didn't know.
Well, it was in Sarah's mom's garage about 3 weeks ago. And then I thought, because Sarah's allergic to cats.
Okay.
So I thought she just wanted me to like get it out of the house, make sure it survives, and give it to like the Humane Society or something. But so I went there after work for it was about 4 days in a row. So I'm working all day, then I'm just laying in the garage, just hoping this thing would, because it was scared,
Yeah.
And it was real weak.
Oh,
So
wow.
it really wasn't trying to be like near us or anything like that.
Yeah.
So eventually I got it into a raccoon trap.
Yeah.
But the issue was it was so light, it wouldn't even trigger.
Set off the trap.
So I had to creep on it and eventually just, and I got it. I had to set off the trap.
Gotcha,
So I finally got it, brought it home. We kept it in the bathroom for a couple days, just trying to get it used to us and everything. And we took it to the vet, and Sarah was like, "Well, we could just keep it." And I was like, "Well, that's cool." 'Cause I've always wanted
yeah.
that.
You were good with it, but you didn't know. Yeah, she.
Yeah,
would be
I
good.
thought, and so I tried not to get too attached to it or anything. I was like, all right, we're gonna nurse it to health enough to get it to someone that'll take care of it.
Right.
But she's like, oh, let's just keep it. So I was like, all right, that's cool. So I took it to the vet. It had all types of issues. It's a nightmare, but it's healthy now. And you see the videos. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's like a kitten still, right?
Yeah.
It was a kitten, right?
Mhm. Yeah. So we got it about 3 weeks ago or so, and it's about 14 weeks now. So,
Oh, wow, okay.
So it was real little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only I think a little over 2 pounds when we got it. Now it's about 4. So it's doubled in size. But
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
she texted me that Harry Carey
yeah,
did, man. That was awesome.
he's so cool.
He was the best. He was a
It's
big
what
part of his life.
baseball
He loved
needs.
baseball. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like
But he was feeling it after those, up to the 7th inning, drinking all those Bud Lighters, man. And then,
he's
it
like,
was great.
the kid's eating ice cream, like, oh, I could sure use an ice cream too.
It was
Fly
the
ball.
best. He was the best.
Oh, it's an error.
Right.
Also, the level of play back then, none of these guys could field a baseball.
It looked like it. Sosa wasn't. Yeah, he was.
Okay,
He was
but
rough.
you watch a baseball game now, and it's like, if there is an error,
Yeah, that's fine.
if there is an error, that's like, wow, that's great. These guys, I mean, they,
No,
they
you're right.
couldn't
Yeah.
really throw.
Right. It didn't look like.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. when I was
Why
watching
would
it.
that? What transcended in baseball that
Well, I
shift?
think at that point, for the mid '90s, it was like steroids. Who could hit the ball the farthest?
Yeah.
Now we got, and
Right.
balls were in play more then because pitchers weren't as good.
Mhm.
Now pitchers are so good.
But why are pitchers so good? Like, where are these?
Evolution.
So you're saying,
Evolution.
Dude, look at that kid in the World Series right now. I think he plays in Florida.
what's his name? Nacho or some shit?
No, I don't think so.
What was his
He's
name?
This guy is 12 years old,
But he's a giant.
6 foot, 147 pounds.
I didn't see that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the bench warmers, Carlos.
Yeah.
I have 12.
That's good. That's good.
Speaking of that, they're coming out with Happy Gilmore
Yes.
2. We
Yes.
gotta go
Really?
see it.
Yeah, Travis
Really?
Kelce
Yeah.
is going to be in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of golfers are going to be in it.
Yeah. Crazy thing too.
Oh, that'll be good.
I was talking to my buddy at work. You know what the coolest thing they could ever do in that movie is they could drop the same exact scene of Chubbs where he's dead as an angel, playing the piano.
Yeah.
They could drop that, just cut and paste that right into Benchwarmers 2 now that he's passed away.
I don't know.
That'd be crazy because now it's real.
I don't
Not
know.
Benchwarmers too.
Happy
Happy
Gilmore.
Gilmore 2.
Right.
I don't know if that would go over.
It doesn't usually go over well.
I wouldn't want to see
because
that.
if you're a real fan of Chubbs and Happy Madison Productions, you'll love it.
And Chubbs, Carl Weathers passed away.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because in the movie, when he comes back, 'cause
Yeah.
remember he dies.
Right.
He dies in the movie.
Right.
And so, if they just copy and paste them, there's the scene where he's playing the piano as an angel.
Yeah.
So they could just copy and paste that.
Yeah.
They don't have to add nothing.
Yeah, that would be cool.
They gotta figure. They should build the whole movie around that scene.
I'm sure they'll definitely pay tribute. You know.
Yeah, but I don't want to see his name at the end of the credits. I need.
No,
him
you'll
in
see
the
it. I think
movie.
you'll see it. I think you'll see
He'll
it.
be
I
in
think
there?
you'll see it.
Alright.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right on.
Well,
So
Yeah.
it's produced by Happy Madison.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So yeah, it'll be on a month. It'll be great. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't lose, right?
I've never seen
I think it's-
a Happy Madison movie I didn't like. I've even the corny little kid ones. I watched Leo when he's that. It's him and Bill Burr. Adam Sandler and Bill Burr. They do the. He's like the reptile
It's
and
like Moana.
oh boy, it's
I've seen
the.
it.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
See, I didn't see it either.
Yeah.
But I watched it over the course of our honeymoon, and it was hilarious. Yeah.
I just watched the podcast.
It's Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And I said, yeah. I always think Adam Sandler looks like Dad, not so much him.
I got the short hair.
No, but your hair normally is like his hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, and I was just looking at like he kept naming like comedians that he looked up to,
Yeah.
and most of them are just kind of corny, like not that funny. But there was one guy. You ever seen Stephen Wright?
Alright. Yeah, I don't think I know. Alright.
He's hilarious.
We need a producer.
We don't need a producer. We need a cameraman.
Right.
So
it's like
Right,
a
like Jane.
Yeah.
We need a cameraman.
bring up
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Look at
Well,
it.
and you know what? That's the thing too, right? So I got all these empty
You have a
spaces.
bunch of monitors. I know you got.
I got a
TV.
bunch of monitors actually right on the
Yeah,
ground.
you have two of them.
We're gonna get
It's
everything.
like-
We're gonna get it set
Okay.
up. It's gonna look like the New York Stock Exchange.
And if I could just.
And that's before we make a single dollar off.
Yeah, free monitor,
pay it later.
free table. So what do you think of the limoncello?
It's good. It's good. I'm not a big fan of this sweet stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's good. It's like, yeah, you can taste that it's not.
Like syrupy or nothing.
Mhm.
It's very light.
It's like.
It's
It is
light.
nice.
It's
Yeah,
stronger than normal too. It's like
Yeah, I bet. I can taste
it's
the
like
alcohol.
a yeah.
Yeah, and I saw. I'm showing my buddy your Instagram.
Oh, with the
Yeah,
shoot,
you got
yeah,
it there,
yeah.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
that was my
Well,
buddy's
where was your
backyard.
at?
My buddy's backyard. Yeah.
And what are you shooting? It looks like a paint.
It was. He got a little target set up.
No,
Yeah.
the gun.
The Smith & Wesson 1522. So it's like it's a 22, so it has zero kick to it, you know. So it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun gun to shoot. I think you guys shot that one. You guys shot that one. But yeah, this is. I think I would. So watching episode 1, of course, you see yourself. It's kind of odd, you know, but it's like, you know, the editing brought a lot together, and I would like, yeah, I would watch this. I would watch
Yeah.
the show, you know. And that's all it's for anyhow. It's all for
Well,
our
I
own
think-
entertainment.
Right.
You know, with the jokingly saying that we're gonna, you know,
Right.
be
It's gonna
famous,
be
but
something.
we will. So like, kids, it's kind of inevitable. If you don't do this, then it doesn't even
Yeah.
ever get out there.
Yeah.
If any, at the end of the day, we get a laugh out of it. It's all worth it, man.
Yeah.
And that's a good show.
Well, it was cool too because the subject matter shifted. You know, we were talking about art because we were working on the project, and then we were talking about like what it means to be an artist and stuff like that. Because I had actually listened to it, just the audio, at one point, and I was like in the conversation. I was like, "Oh, this is cool." You know?
Right,
And I don't know
right,
if it was
right,
cool
right,
because
right.
it was me, or if it was actually cool. But I thought it was pretty
Right,
cool.
right.
I was like, someone would actually gravitate to this
I
conversation.
had those same thoughts, and I have in my truck just listened to just the audio, and I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's odd 'cause it's always like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of myself. What? But it is different. You know, your thoughts are on a
Yeah.
certain media.
I have videos of like me and my buddies playing video games. Same thing. I just throw it on
Yeah,
in the background, and it's funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's good.
Now
Good
some
shit.
of them are like 3, 4 years old.
Right.
So now
Which is
looking
cool.
back, it's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, and that's crazy too. It's like if you get into streaming and stuff, like you could get paid.
Yeah.
Like T-Pain streaming, he just streams video games. He was like, yeah, I make $60,000 an hour. He's like, I don't even go out anymore. He's like, I'm not gonna go perform.
Wow.
Fuck that. I'm making major money.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's crazy. Speaking of background, I love the cicadas.
Yeah.
They are my favorite noise.
It's a good sound. You
It's
know,
a top
people
10
hate
noise.
them, you know, because they're weird, but yeah, there is a silver lining to it. I don't mind it either.
Well, and the nice thing too is it comes and goes.
Right,
And
right, yeah.
you don't even know, like, that we're gonna wake up one day and we're not gonna hear this again for another 8 months.
Yeah.
And we won't even notice it's gone
Yeah.
until it's back. You know, it's just like, it's just gone. It's one of those things you take for granted.
Yeah.
You know?
You ever seen that where it's like, if everyone stopped sneezing in the world, how long would it take for people to notice?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man, I never heard of that, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of crazy, huh? How long? I would never notice. I'm not an observant person like
You'd
that.
never notice that no one
If
sneezed?
no one sneezed again,
You know what
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying?
even bat an eye.
Right. Well, because it's so random, you know, that you hear something.
Right, like I don't mind happening to see.
We're not always all sneezing at all the time, you know. So.
And no one's talking about, hey, you sneeze?
Right.
Right. How many times
Don't
do
do
you
it.
sneeze?
Check
Right,
out.
So,
Well,
it would take a very long time.
I think the only way is if you associate yourself with someone with common allergies. When they're like,
Right.
oh, it's the cottonwood sneeze season.
And then they just stop and then like,
Right. If they stop
Stop.
complaining about sneezing,
Right,
you're
okay.
like, why aren't you sneezing?
so it would take till the next season change.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that would be an identifying,
It'd probably be 2 season
You
changes.
know.
Take 6 months.
right? Because the first one you wouldn't notice.
This is the table that we use for
No, this is Nami's table.
Oh, okay.
Ours was very similar. It was a darker color, and it was much longer.
Yeah.
As I
Well, this
recall.
works.
I was also much
This actually
smaller.
works perfect for this, you know.
It is perfect for
Yeah.
this.
It's a nice table.
And we can thank Nani and Gramps.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
They're
in
the
every
picture.
episode.
Yes. All right.
So we'll at minimum need, that'll be our title is 2 chairs and a camera. At minimum, we need
Yeah.
2 chairs, 1 camera,
Well, that's where it all
and they'll
started.
come along with. It'll be cool.
And so to your cicada thing, that's a nice background to have on our video too.
Yeah, because there's no dull moment.
You're right. That's
You know,
like
there's
that's the
something-
downtime. You know that you know conversations aren't being had and you're shooting the shit. You know. And like you said, that's if you want to hear it, it's on our channel.
Right.
Because I mean, if you want to go through the winter without hearing it, well then I don't know if it's even on record. But we have it.
Yeah. We
You have to sit through our show to hear it,
Right.
or just loop silence with it.
Do like a
And,
little
you know,
short,
but
like
you,
10
that would
second
require
short.
you might as well just watch the video.
Right. Yeah.
Sit through our
It's
jump.
basically you're getting the cicada noise with a bonus.
Bonus,
features.
bonus.
Like when they talk about the movie, like with DVDs.
Yes.
You watch it with the
The
director's
commentary.
cut.
Yeah. I love it. Oh, I love that.
And you don't get that anymore. Alex
No.
and I were just talking
No
about
one
that.
buys DVD.
No one has DVDs.
Have you guys seen Deadpool yet?
I just watched it last night.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What do you think?
That was really good.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
Great. I thought it was great.
Did you stay for the
Yes,
the
yes.
bonus feature?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom.
So
people
what is
getting
the
skated out.
joke there then? So, I don't know the actor's name, but I thought was Captain America,
Okay.
right?
So that's Chris Evans.
Okay.
You're made to believe he's Captain America.
Right.
The whole time.
Right, right.
Deadpool thinks he's Captain
Right.
America. We have the DVD. You have the DVD. It's the original Fantastic Four. I think it was made in like 2002. It's got him, whatever, Jennifer Lawrence or Jessica Alba, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Whatever the one white girl is. Chris Evans.
Oh, so.
Silver Surfer. It's called like something Silver Surfer.
Okay.
He is.
Rise of
So
He is the Human Torch in that.
Oh, so he played 2 Marvel characters.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
But
okay.
that
So
was
I was on the
Fox.
right page with that joke then.
Yes, but that was Fox, which is like the X-Men stuff.
Oh,
Fox
okay,
movies.
okay.
Like it's not related to the Disney stuff that we've seen. And the MCU is based like with the Avengers, that Captain America that we know, Robert Downey
Right,
Jr.,
okay.
all that. The Fox movies were like, they owned X-Men and Spider-Man for a long time. And, well, Sony ended up owning Spider-Man. But
Okay, yeah, I was right on that then.
yeah.
And,
Yes.
but so they, what did they call him? The Human Torch, right? But I thought he was Johnny Blaze.
That's his name.
But they called him something else in there. And I was
Firefly?
like, they didn't call him Johnny Blaze once.
They called him Johnny.
Johnny something there.
That's his name, though.
Johnny Blaze, right?
Yeah, that was good. And then Gambit.
I remember
Like,
fuck.
That was awesome.
Like Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was hilarious.
That was good shit. That was funny.
He was supposed to be Gambit in a solo movie
Okay.
years ago.
Oh, okay.
They
When the
started
X-Men
up-
were, yeah.
They started doing it. It got cut. They did it again. It got cut. He was gonna be in an X-Men movie as Gambit. That got cut. So then finally,
Wow.
after
Okay.
and this is like over 10 years probably.
All right. Yeah, that's he did good. That was
He's so-
awesome.
yeah, he's so
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was iconic. But so back to the joke though, like the actual, like if you stayed through the
Yeah.
credits.
So that's where I was going. Yes.
Right.
So the joke exposes that, right? If you stayed, right?
Right.
Okay. How hilarious was that?
Well, so that was the primary. It was kind of like a two-part joke. So the first part of the joke was, like Alex was saying, he was Captain America, but he was actually Johnny Blaze. That was like the joke that we're supposed to get.
Right.
And then the joke that we're getting in the final credits is, remember when
Him.
Shorty rips his skin off?
Yeah.
Because Deadpool's like, oh, he was talking all this shit.
Right. Oh, yeah,
In
yeah.
the end, he actually was talking all that shit.
Right.
And then the little bot recorded it.
Yeah.
So that's like
That's
the
hilarious.
secondary, what do they call
Oh.
that? That's a callback
Yeah.
in comedy. It would be a
Yeah.
callback. Yeah.
And hopefully, all the viewers at home have
Right,
seen.
spoiler alert, I'll throw the tag on.
Right.
If you haven't seen, by the time this is edited, the movie will be out for a year and a half. If you haven't seen it by now, you will be spoiling.
But there are going to be those people, though. Yeah, spoiler alert, definitely. Oh, that's funny, dude. Definitely.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, definitely good. Wolverine with the suit. I mean, it just went on, and it's typical Deadpool fashion. There is never like a downtime, never a
No.
dull second.
And you've got to constantly be, because some of the funny comes in the movie and the storyline, and then some of the funny is when he's talking about like, hey, haha, we're making a movie. You know, it's so like, that transitional comedy is so interesting. Because you're always like, was that joke part of the story, or was
Right,
that joke
right.
part of pop culture? Because it's like a
Right,
pop
right,
culture,
yeah.
because 20 years from now, some of that stuff is going to be like, what are
Yeah.
you
That's-
talking
yeah.
about? You know?
That's the joke with Deadpool in general, because it's all the '90s music, it's all the '90s references. And when they made the first one, he was like, I don't even know if like people are gonna get this. They might
Yeah.
not even understand it. But yeah.
Hmm.
But I was wondering after I watched it, I was like, how does this movie, when you watch it at home, how does it look?
Oh,
it's
you
a
have to
lot
see it
of-
at the
It's a
theater.
lot. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you
a
have
lot
to
of
see it
like
there.
audience-driven shit, and like,
Yeah.
so he like, it's more than the first two Deadpools. It's a lot of like, oh, you paid to see this or whatever, or you in the theater. Like he's saying stuff like if you
Right,
were watching
right,
it,
right.
but watching it at home,
Yeah. I see what you're
does
saying,
that hit
too.
as well? And I was
Right.
wondering for you guys, because I've seen like every MCU movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, I'd say like 30% of the jokes in the movie are like, you have to watch all the other MCU movies to get it and
Right.
understand what's going on with Disney and stuff.
Right.
So I thought, I don't know how, but if you guys liked it,
I liked it regardless. I definitely haven't
Yeah.
seen all the movies.
Yeah. I really
But
enjoyed
yeah.
that fight scene with Wolverine and Deadpool
yes.
right before they got captured.
Yes.
to AC/DC. Oh my god!
Yeah.
And so to
It
your
was
point, yeah, you got to see that at theater. You will, unless you got a home theater that's just.
He
awesome,
says
which
right
people
before they
do.
fight, "Oh, this is the one you all have been waiting for." And it's like that's a very,
Yeah.
in the theater.
Right.
It's not really like-
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was awesome. It was
Like,
spectacular.
what am I waiting for
It was
at home?
spectacular.
I can have it at
So
any
so
time.
no. To your point, unless again, if you have a blown out home
It
theater,
takes a
which
lot of-
people do.
A lot of first
'Cause we
time
know
watches, though.
Mm.
A lot of first time watches. It's really just for the first
Yeah,
time
yeah,
watch. I feel.
yeah.
Right.
But they
I mean,
did good.
so
They did good at
Yeah.
the box office,
Yeah.
right? I think they were killing it.
Most money made by a regular movie ever.
Wow.
Really?
Oh, they were setting records.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it was worth
See,
it.
because
man.
like for me, I love those movies, but I don't think I can watch a Deadpool movie. You know?
Oh, they're so no, you got.
Dude,
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've seen this one 3 times already.
Yeah. I
At the
rewatched.
theater.
I rewatched.
I shit you not.
It's like $70 watching a fucking movie.
It's gonna come out Disney Plus
3
in
months of
3 months.
Netflix.
It's gonna come out Disney Plus in a month, dude.
You got me there. You got me there.
But
Oh, that's
I think
funny.
they're very rewatchable. I just don't know how this one, if this one's gonna be really good. That's
That's how I felt about it. I
No, because you heard
the original one I would probably run back.
and you got new fans too that see a different, see it in a different light. You know,
But the first, I rewatched the first two.
the first
right?
one's the best. The second one's awesome.
Yeah.
And the third one I thought was,
Yeah.
I mean, seeing it live for $70 worth was spectacular. You know.
Where do you guys see your movies? Now that's a big deal.
True.
Where you guys
Yeah.
go?
So I was right here at
The AMC's?
Yeah.
16. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you go?
Yeah.
Fuck that. You gotta go out to
I'm never gonna drive.
Portage. Oh, it's so worth
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
No.
The Imagine. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
You
No,
got
that's-
the recline.
Is that where you saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So you saw it.
Oh, it's
He
crazy.
probably spent $70.
No, so you recline, heated seat. You're, fucking 2 arms lengths away from.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I've been to those.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
that would have been. I have to go see it 4
$12.
times. I have to see it 4 times,
Yeah.
and I
It
will.
was $12 for the ticket. And then you order food and you don't have to stand there. They bring it to
Yes,
you. I got a
yes,
pizza.
yes.
They have a bar. It's the whole
Yeah,
nine.
no,
dude.
it's
That's
sick,
it's
yeah.
the only way I'll go to see a movie
Yeah.
anymore because
Yeah.
for me, like, I'm not like I don't want to sit in the tight chair. I don't want
Oh,
people
it's the
on
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I don't want any of
That's the fun of
that.
it. I swear.
You know what I did see recently? Back to the Future, the original. They played it in the theater.
Really?
It was cool. It
It's-
was cool. I'm like,
it's-
this is okay. I get it. But again, seeing it at the theater, which I did now, that would be my second time.
Yeah.
I saw the original release, you know.
Yeah.
But
Oh wow.
yeah, that's a great point. I mean, it doesn't
I like
it doesn't
that they run
translate
back
what
old
you get
movies.
from a theater. And that's why people still, and that's why they're still alive. You know. I think they
Because there's
almost-
really there's no logical reason to go to the theater.
no,
There's really not.
no, it's just entertainment.
Well, no, I'm saying like past that though, like there used to be a reason. Like you see the newest movie,
Yeah.
you have to buy the
I see
DVD.
what
So
you're
you gotta love the movie enough to
Yeah.
buy it on DVD.
Yeah.
Now we have access to anything,
Mhm.
any movies, any television
Literally,
shows.
whatever
There's
your
no
heart desires.
real rational reason to leave your
Yeah.
home to watch a movie other than just that experience. That's why I am set on I will only go to the Imagine because it's all about the experience. Why would I leave my house? I can watch Deadpool and Wolverine right now for $5, so less than I'd spend at the movie on Apple TV or whatever. I can just rent it. Why would I leave the house?
Right. No. Yeah.
Other than,
I
like
see
you
what
said,
you're
the
saying.
maxed out screen, the comfortable chair,
Right.
like you said, the audience getting involved.
I don't think
You
I
know?
ever go to a movie 3 times. But the first time,
Yeah.
and if it's opening night, yes, because the reactions of everybody enhances the whole thing.
But you still get that in the Imagine when you're spaced out. It's just comfortable.
But
And I just feel like AMC, you're like this. You're like this the whole movie. And it's like,
Yeah.
just get off
Yeah. I
me,
don't know what they
man.
do with that.
You get next to some big old
I don't-
sweaty guy, and he's left.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
sat
You know?
next to
Yeah.
somebody at AMC. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, there is something to that being togetherness. It's like a concert. Like if you were at a concert
That's a
and
perfect.
you're standing there alone, I mean, yeah, this is cool. But it's about the other people
Yes.
also enjoying. It's like a group enjoyment, you know?
That's exactly how I feel about concerts. You could just play. I could play any song ever made
Yeah.
right now. I can have a Creed concert in here.
In here.
But I will pay $50 to go see Creed.
Right.
Because.
Yeah, that's
But
the
I
real
don't
deal.
like concerts that much. So.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody really good,
So
sure.
yeah, to change the subject, not that whatever, but for the viewers.
Oh yeah, I forgot the viewers were here.
Fuck.
Hi viewers.
I have breaking news. This is I can see you guys. So let me get you up to speed of where I'm at. So I started boxing.
Boxing.
Okay.
Going to a boxing gym.
Where at? I'd get involved. I'd be in.
So,
Yeah.
so let me.
We all have glasses now.
Yes.
Both have
yes,
Ray-Bans.
Yes. And so now I'm with you on that. I can't see. I couldn't see anymore. That was breaking news.
How's it
But,
going, Terry?
so I signed up for an actual match in
Like
September.
an amateur boxing
Yeah,
match?
yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, lots of fun seeing it. Been
Since
training since July. So I've been training. I feel good. Obviously,
You look good.
Thank you.
Good out.
For a match.
So an actual bout or what do you? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like an amateur-
A little,
Is it an
Amateur?
age league or is it like a weight class?
not really. You kind of just gonna be matched up. You know what I mean?
What if you're maxed out?
Yeah,
Like
we'll see. I mean, I can
like
get my shit handed to me.
Mayweather
the Big
Jr.
Show or something.
But, so that's why I'm training.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You never know what's gonna come.
Right.
You can be his ass.
Right.
All right.
God,
That's awesome.
Right.
Good.
what got you into that? I don't even like.
I just-
I'm gonna just.
Because
be a
I was
boxer
out of
now."
shape. I was 199 pounds. And I never weighed over 200. So at that very second, I said, I gotta get it together. And I've tried every other workout, I've done all that. And I love it, but I was actually just maybe partying a little too much. And I'm like, I gotta get back to health. And I think the one thing that I wanted to do for a long time was box. We went to boxing. But
I
back
remember
in the
that.
day-
I loved it. I would love
Right.
to go back. That's
But
what
so
I'm saying.
so I'm in it, and it is such a great workout. It's I don't know of a better workout. All
Where do
body
you
workout.
train?
Right down the block from the camper.
That's so far out.
Yeah,
Like
it's
30 minutes?
Yeah, about 40 minutes from here.
How many days a week you going?
So I go 3 days a week, and then during the week I try not to party. Within like 2 weeks of the match, I'll definitely tighten it up.
Yeah.
But it's just such a good.
I love the
workout.
game, man.
See this match?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can judge it up.
I don't know if I'm in that.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, absolutely. There. Yeah.
I think I'd be better at kickboxing than boxing.
Well, we gotta get this episode up and running,
We get
so that
everyone
way the fans can all get to this match.
Yeah, we'll treat
No, true. If we can record that.
That's what I'm saying.
And I say we record whether I do get, hopefully not. What if I get my, brake speed off me, or
Even better.
or I win, So, but I say we film it and send it full send with it either way, is what I'm saying.
I agree.
Okay.
Full send either way, and we come out the other side. And like again, we'll bring our viewers with us.
So how long have you been doing? You said
Since like the 1st of July.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
summer.
So, and I've been running as of like 2 weeks ago because my
Right,
ankle
cardio
kind of gives me a little bit of a problem, and I just went back down from that. Back in the day, I would have gone forward with it, and I know where that ends. It ends in a bigger injury. So you got to listen to your body now, at least at my age.
Yeah.
And so I've been running. I'm like, because I noticed in boxing, it's a lot of breathing. If you can't breathe, you can't fight. Right. So I've been running and get my lungs. And so I'm at a good pace now. I'm at a good pace, but I don't want to get ahead of myself and go crazy, But I do have to come back on this, and so I will. I'm
Same thing when I did the marathon. When I started training, I didn't drink the whole time. And then the night before, I went out drinking. Because I was like, you know, that's how I deal with that.
Wow.
You know, I was like, well, you know what? It's tomorrow. So the night before,
Oh, that's
we went out
rough,
drinking.
man. Yeah.
And then I wake up at, you know, you wake up at, because as you know, it's early. You start
Yeah,
early
yeah.
because you're cooking in that heat. When it's noon, you better be finishing up, or else you're toasted. So yeah, I got up at 4 o'clock, you know, and then I got to, you got to run to the race because we got a hotel like a couple blocks away.
This
And-
was where?
in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah. So yeah, I ran to the race, ran the race, and then we had to walk home. And Sarah was nice. She was like, "Oh, we could get like an Uber or something." I was like, "You know what? Honestly, walking this off
Yeah,
might be,
that's probably the best
might
thing.
be for the best
Yeah.
thing." So yeah, it was fun. But yeah,
That's
I didn't
awesome.
drink that whole time. I
Dang.
drank the
So,
night
so, but
before.
you still, I mean, did you notice the effects of drinking then during?
I didn't, and it's interesting you asked that because at that point I was so healthy. Because that's what I find too with drinking. If you're mad healthy, you're fine. It's when you're drinking for a couple months in a row and you're
Yeah.
not hitting the gym like you should.
Yeah.
Then you go out drinking and you're like, fuck this. Like it hits you hard.
Yeah,
But if you're healthy, crash down a water or two when you wake up and you're back to normal. But yeah, once you let yourself go a little bit, you start that slide, and then you go out partying, it's not good.
Yeah.
You know, it's harder to recover. But at that point, I was so healthy, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
You
That's
know?
good.
Luckily,
That's awesome.
luckily.
Yeah. Well, you tried it. It was an experiment by, you know,
Yeah.
it could have gone real bad. You know?
Yeah.
Because again, you know, one of the main things is you don't want to get dehydrated. You know, and
Right.
that'll definitely.
I went to another Reds game.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even get to ask you
Oh,
about
nice,
that. How was
awesome.
that?
It was awesome. I
Yeah.
love Cincinnati.
Really?
It's a hidden gem.
Oh, it's
Really?
of
gorgeous.
the Midwest.
It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful
And-
city.
Probably wouldn't recommend anywhere else in Ohio.
No.
But Cincinnati is
Oh,
the
and
shit.
Cleveland.
Wow.
It's right on Kentucky. Like you know you just cross the bridge and you're in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to the Cincinnati Zoo, which is like a famous zoo.
Mhm.
Like it's
I've never been, and I've been so many times, I'd love to go.
for sure.
Really.
Yeah.
There's a me and my girlfriend went. So we went to all day. We went to an aquarium in the morning in Kentucky,
Hmm.
like right across, and they have like shit there, you know, for people
Right.
who are traveling to Cincinnati. They can do shit there. They can do shit there.
Right.
Right across. We went to an aquarium there. Awesome, like the sickest. But
How does it
back-
compare to Shed?
I think that.
Wow.
I would say, well,
Shed's a nice aquarium.
maybe on par.
Yeah.
I've been to the Shed. in a
Still
minute.
great.
But still very good, yeah. Went to the Cincinnati Zoo, which was awesome,
Yeah.
and then the Red Team, which was
It's a beautiful
Mhm.
stadium.
and so much. The food is actually like, I found some good food spots. Like I know we didn't, but
It's
they're
average.
out there.
Upper average food. I've gone many times.
We went to like maybe 6 different places in the couple days we were there.
Yeah.
I'd say 2 of them. One of them was really good.
You were
And I'd say
telling
one of them was alright, and the rest were like, but in the Red Stadium is in Great American Ballpark is, and the Reds are good. So
Yeah.
they're playing the Pirates, which I'd never seen the Pirates before.
Did you get to see Chapman throw 105? No.
For all this?
Yeah.
He plays for the Reds.
No, he pitched
Pirates.
Oh, he
and
pitched.
Skeens did not.
So
He
you missed
he
out.
pitched the day before.
Ah, you should have got out there.
I know.
Should've ran it
Well,
back.
we could have actually. I was talking. I was like,
Ah.
no, whatever. But yeah.
Skeens. And that was when he was brand new. So it was early in the season.
Yeah.
Regardless, we'll have to go see that cat. He's wild. But yeah, Cincinnati's gorgeous. I would say, and I'm sure I'm biased, but Wrigley is for me the best stadium so far that I've been.
Yeah.
But Great American it's a gorgeous facility.
Really, I'll have to see that one.
It's gorgeous.
See that one.
But we had talked about this a long time ago. Alex and I, we're set on we're getting all of them.
Wow. Okay.
We gotta get up to Detroit. I've never been to Detroit.
Are you on a good pace right now? I mean, no.
No, we're doing good. Well,
No.
so about
No.
pace, right?
No.
About pace. No, that's a good question. About pace. You know, we were pacing horribly, right? We haven't gone to any.
Yeah.
And in the last 2 years, we went to Cub Sox because we're gonna run all the ones we've been to. now that we're, you know,
Right.
adults.
Right.
We did Cub Sox, We did Cincinnati, Cleveland. Right, so we knocked out 4.
Yeah.
So we're cranking out 2 a year. There's how many teams? 30? We'll be done before we're at 40.
Yeah, but you have to count the ones that you've already seen. Like
We've gone to Diamondbacks, which is
I would
major,
want- no, we
but I'd
gotta
like
go
to
back.
run it back.
Oh, I think it's
Gotta go back to Brewers.
Brewer, right. So I'm thinking we're gradually building, but next year, maybe even late this year, hit up Detroit and or Brewers. You know,
Oh, I've been to Detroit. Yeah, it's
Yeah, you were
awesome.
telling me,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
and then I'd like
I
to
love
hit
Detroit.
I'd like to hit St. Louis maybe, but I'd like to maybe hit one more this year. As a matter of fact, I'm going out to Green Bay, October 12th. So if there's some Brewers games out there, you come.
Yeah, I might have to tag along with that one.
Because I'm going to see Theo Vaughn. So I might be out there anyway.
Oh, where's he gonna be?
He's going to be in Green Bay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Me and Brendan got some tickets to go see him.
Yeah,
So we're going to see him and Michael. But yeah, we're going to go see him. So if there's a game, if you two came out, I'll just stay out there. I'll call another day off work and hit up.
We can bullshit later.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Because yeah, I remember the slide, but I'd love to see it. Love to see it again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the first ones with a dome. A retractable.
Really?
I think so.
Retractable though.
Because they were a pretty new. They were one of the newer ballparks because.
I think the Astrodome. That
Yeah.
was like one of the first.
But that
But it had to be right
retractable.
around.
That wasn't retractable.
Oh,
that's what I'm,
well.
that's what I'm saying. Astrodome's
True,
not.
true. Right.
But yeah, but of the 4 we've been to recently, I would say Wrigley's my least favorite.
Wow.
So I can't really. That's why it's good that we both go because I don't.
Right, and you know, I had this dream of building.
But it's the shit because it's old.
Right, it is what it is.
it's-
Yes.
yeah,
You have
Wrigley-
to experience Wrigley if you never have. obviously.
Wrigleyville was aw. I'd say Wrigleyville.
So that's what I would like to do, right? And so I would actually like to even do like a separate podcast or even like little shorts
Yeah,
where we
that's it.
rate. And I told Alex we need to build like an Excel sheet. You rate the
A report
surrounding
card.
city.
Report
you
card.
rate exactly a report card.
Ballpark report card.
Ball, and that's gonna be it. We're gonna do that.
Ballpark report
And who
card.
wouldn't watch that?
That's
What
hard to
baseball
say.
fan wouldn't
Sounds good.
watch 2 guys give a report card per field? I would watch it. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like you rate. I would say obviously.
That exists.
The field
that
itself.
That exists.
But we can do it better.
Oh, absolutely. And again, I always use the argument. You have a McDonald's right at the corner, and then right across from it is Burger King, and they both exist. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2 McDonald's are different.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
But yeah, you do. The surrounding area, Wrigleyville.
Well, we could do
Because
that for-
Wrigleyville is cooler than, say, Cleveland.
That's what I'm saying.
Or even Sox, right? But you still like Sox better. But then the actual facility,
around
I think
Sox,
the
there's
food
nothing.
is important. The food in the facility
Yeah.
is important because
All
the
that
Cubs,
is-
their food's garbage. It's like
No.
you get a hot dog. Like
Oh,
it's
inside,
classic.
inside.
Inside,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Right, because that's separate. Your inside food, I mean, it's classic
Yeah.
ballpark
It
food.
is classic. Yeah.
But it's for $20 a dog
Right.
and a beer.
That's rough. That's rough.
And we went to Cleveland.
Different.
The inside food was snapping
It's
off.
serious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't play.
Where was that?
Cleveland.
Oh, wow.
And also, White Sox. Because they
White
got a lot of
Sox is
Hispanic
serious.
fans, so they got all types of tacos and shit. It's fire.
Cleveland and White Sox are serious about it.
Yeah.
For real.
And Cincinnati was more classic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to see.
The presentation. Because we
Yes.
went on May 4th for
Oh,
May
yeah,
the 4th
yeah,
be
yeah,
with you?
yeah.
and in Cincinnati, and they did a fireworks show
Oh,
to
nice.
the the
That's
music.
cool.
Oh, that's cool.
It was just great.
Yeah.
You could expand that to any sporting event. It doesn't have to be baseball, but the goal is to have your baseball game. But if we go to, we can take a quick one on the Railcats.
No, yeah, I
If we
mean,
go to
we
a
could.
football game. If we go to an NBA game.
We
I don't
could.
think-
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. I would be totally, for that, but our primary objective has always been we gotta go to every stadium.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. No, I agree with this. I mean, I would like to get to Tampa,
Yeah.
and then where Yankee Stadium. Well, I have to get though. I have to get to Boston. We have to get to Boston. That should be the number one. That should be the number
Like
one.
the
that
right
you go
Those
after.
are like, yeah.
But I mean, that if we started planning now,
I think New England in general.
Well,
is
we'd
just,
have to-
baseball history.
yeah.
Phillies, Pirates. I mean, those are old ass
Yeah,
teams.
yeah.
We should
Both
though,
New York
like for
teams.
that, we should try to hit a lot of those. Because it's tough getting out there,
Mhm,
you know?
mhm.
But if we take a little bit of an extended time
Mhm.
and hit
Yeah,
up Yankee, and really crank out that little area,
Well,
that would be
We
ideal.
both
Yeah,
have,
hopefully our episode 2 blows up enough to fund this. I mean, that would be great.
If you want to donate to our baseball
Ballpark.
dreams as Americans, we would be
Yeah.
more than appreciative.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
we have passports. We should see the Jays. You know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I think we have to do that too. I think we might have to go Boston,
Because Toronto was sick when we were.
Toronto.
Yeah.
I mean, because the Expos are gone, man. That is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They've been gone.
right, that's what I'm saying.
This isn't like,
Breaking
nah,
news.
they're
Like,
gone.
no.
The Seattle Supersonics are gone. They've gone.
my point is, you have to see these teams that have the potential to go away. Like,
Why would they go away?
well, not the team necessarily, but
The
we didn't see the original Yankee Stadium. That was a
Yes.
rebuild, and so if Boston goes, which is the second oldest to Wrigley,
Right.
we've seen Wrigley, so we can say that,
We should do it in age order. Not that we have to, but
Oh.
those should be our top priorities.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's kind of what I'm
They're the
saying.
first to go.
Why
And
would
so
this-
that's why I say, Expos are gone, because
Yeah. Because we can't.
I used to love that team. Yeah, it was such a great team back in the day, but
Tom Brady was drafted to the Expos, yes? Or no? I thought he was. Tom Brady?
all right, fact check that
And Athletics, who I would like to see the Athletics
out. A's too.
before they. I mean, what's the next 2 years? I think they're building a new stadium. And the
We
Coliseum.
We got so much shit to do, and we can't. I mean,
gotta
we're
go.
talking crazy money.
We gotta actually go tomorrow.
We gotta go from
Oh,
the
it's
East
like a-
Coast all the way into the West Coast,
All within the next year and a half.
and do the whole East Coast while we're out there.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
and we
awesome.
say that, but it's like we were saying, like, Cincinnati and Cleveland, we'll hit them both.
Dude, it's
They're-
fucking
they're-
4
it's
hours.
4 hours.
shit! Right.
So,
It ain't like
Pittsburgh to
Chicago, yeah.
Pittsburgh to Philly, I'm sure the Mets and Yankees aren't really that
Right,
close.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, we were like, oh yeah, we'll knock it out while we're out there.
Yeah.
I drove for.
It was another full day trip.
I drove for like 17 hours in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, man.
Or like 3 days or whatever it
Right,
was.
right.
It was
It was a lot. It was a lot to handle.
That's
But we
awesome.
did it.
Yeah.
Knocked it out. And it was fun. We got lost in Cleveland though.
Oh god.
Because there's no internet. Like they don't have internet in
No, they
Cleveland,
don't.
Ohio. It's like, like they don't have any money or they don't, like maybe they're the Amish.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing,
It's crazy.
but there's no internet there.
Damn.
You know?
We were going a little nuts. We went to the Christmas Story house.
We did.
Because I had to show them.
Ah, yeah.
It was very
yeah.
cool.
And
Yeah.
we got when we were driving from there to the stadium.
No internet.
I couldn't. I was like, what is going on?
Couldn't,
and he
couldn't
couldn't.
text, couldn't Google nothing.
Oh wow! Oh, you guys were both together. I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
You've
yeah.
been around. You were there. That area isn't very nice. It's
Oh.
kind
It's
of
a
like
little-
it's a
oh,
sketchy
yeah.
It's
deal.
sketchy. It's sketchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh god, this might be our last ballpark trip. We're not careful. No, we almost got sick. That's like the
It's an
sketchiest,
adventure. It's an adventure every time. You
sketchiest
know?
parking thing ever. I like the Sox. They got nice parking. That should be in the freaking.
Stop or parking.
Yeah, that
should
is
be
nice.
report
And
card.
you can tailgate.
Or ease of access.
You know?
Yeah. I agree.
Sox has, for where they are, I think they do a good job.
Although
Yeah.
I like Wrigley, I wouldn't like it if I was a driving in fan. But when you take the train, you take train to
Oh,
train,
that's-
and you're in the fucking backyard of the field. That's
Iconic thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure only a few teams have that. Probably the New York teams because they got the Metro, and
Yeah.
but like other teams don't have shit like
Detroit has that
that. They do?
rail car system.
Oh, that's
It's like a shuttle bus that takes you all through cities. It's badass.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And it drops you off right in front of, what is that, America?
yeah.
America. And then you just walk right in. Yeah, that's better than the Sox have it. But you're right, though.
That's so
They have like an original
Well, we'll
Chicago train
have to
system.
nail in what our report card entails.
miscellaneous and just other bullshit that a stadium brings that no other stadium can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The stuff around it.
yeah.
If you're going to a game,
Yeah,
you're not just going for a game.
Right.
You gotta
You
find
gotta
something to do
experience-
the whole
yeah,
day, right?
right.
So Cincinnati wins out. It's A+ in
Okay.
that field. The Chicago team's A in that field. Cleveland, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
I would argue
C-.
Cleveland might have the best food though.
That's okay.
How was,
Yeah.
how was their
Yes.
stadium? The actual
Awesome.
It was beautiful.
Stadium was awesome.
Actually, the interesting about Cleveland Stadium is they had like an indoor patio section, like a big old like Three Seasons room
Mhm.
where they had like a little
Oh, that's cool.
restaurant and a
Oh,
bar. So it was cool.
Cincinnati has it.
In the case you have like a rain delay or you're just kicking it and it's hot out, you know.
Yeah.
And some of the games get hot, you know,
Mhm.
100 degrees. Well,
Mhm.
shit, I'm gonna sit in the patio.
Yeah.
It's a little far out though. You're more like in the stadium. You know, you're not like seeing the game. And it never fails. Every time him and I go to get food, fucking home run. We were in line for some like shakes at,
Those were really
at the
good.
White
That
Sox.
was
Worth it.
Worth it.
We were in line for the shakes. Back to back home runs we missed.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Harry Potter,
Oh
like,
my
yeah.
God.
caramel butterscotch.
It was
So
incredible.
fucking crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was incredible. But we're standing in line,
Yes.
and it never fails. This is like our fourth
That's
game.
crazy.
back.
That's crazy.
The first home run goes, and we're like, of course, this always happens to us.
Yeah, that's classic.
You know, and then we're talking shit. Oh, it always
I showed him the
happens
Family
to
Guy
us.
clip.
Shows me the Family Guy
While
clip.
we're watching it,
Boom! Another
the lights
one.
go out. They kind of, you know how they do the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the fireworks. We're missing the
Right,
fireworks.
right,
We're
right,
missing
right.
everything.
That's awesome.
And shit happened the rest of the game. We're sitting there talking
No, we
about.
did see a home run.
We
yeah.
did see
Oh,
one.
But it
that's
was,
awesome.
the
That's awesome.
Indians hit it, so it wasn't like.
Right, it was like, oh, fuck that guy, yeah. So it was.
Holy shit, man, that's funny.
Same thing happened when we were at Cincinnati.
Me and my buddy just went to a Sox game. Me and Tony go up. He bought a jersey because he doesn't have any baseball jerseys. So he bought a jersey. I was like, "You're the first person to ever buy a baseball jersey at a baseball game." This is crazy, but we all made fun of him for it. It's a sick jersey. But anyway,
Yeah.
so he doesn't follow baseball. He's not really a
Yeah.
sports guy. And we get up.
He's a good
home
kid.
run. Sat down. We asked them, "Hey, y'all want food?" Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get up and get food again. Get up, home run. We're like, this is fucking crazy. You ever seen that Family Guy clip? He's like, and now the only exciting thing to happen all game to happen as soon as I turn my back.
Yeah.
It's in the aisle.
Oh, that's good.
That show is so unreasonably funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's so, and I love it because I'll put it on when I'm like just like trying to fall asleep or
Yeah.
something. Because you don't have to watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you could doze
Yes.
in and out of consciousness and
Yeah.
wake up and some shit's going on. And you're like, this is hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
someone's getting beat in the head with an iron. Or
Yeah,
something.
something.
You never
you
know.
don't know what you're gonna get.
Never
You
know.
don't know.
You guys gotta watch Smiling Friends.
I have seen
haven't seen
it
it.
twice. It's a little
I love it.
little out there for me.
Oh, I-
Brendan's a big fan. It's creepy for me.
Oh.
But it is hilarious. But it's a little much. I can't really.
So good.
They're
You
like
would
all creepy creatures and shit, and it's like more artsy. It's not.
I'll check it out. Man.
It's on Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have it.
Ah.
Yeah, but it's a little much for me. But it is
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
But it's. I would watch an episode here or there if someone watched it with me. Otherwise,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Play baseball.
You get stagnant, then it's hard to get out of the swamp. You know what I mean?
Alligator in the swamp.
I just saw
We have to support our alligator.
The swamp.
fans and all.
The swamp
Oh
podcast.
shit. Oh
The swamp cast.
That's good, man. Swamp cast.
shit. Swamp ass.
The swamp cast.
Yeah. fast.
Go so fast.
Oh, that's funny. So we're at episode 2, and that's the beauty of it. You know, it was funny. You know, I showed a friend our video, and he was actually interested, and he saw it, and he was cracking up. And he's like, "Well, so you guys, did you ever do an episode 2?" I'm like,
He's like, I'm out of contract.
I'm like, no, it was hilarious because I'm like, yeah, we haven't done it in, what, about over a year.